The fourth class of our Liceo Artistico has been working on Output 3, Objects and Practices. Our project has gone through various steps: information gathering through interviews with grandparents and parents, drawing of some objects, and the making of holograms. The first drawing represents a wooden spinning wheel, made partially with steel. It's a simple tool used domestically by artisans to make wool threads from a ball of wool. Lera's grandmother, that lived in Croatia, used it to thread the wool. Then we have the wood-burning stove used in Sri Lanka by Ravisha's grandparents. Now we have a hand loom used by women in Senegal. Katie's mom has talked about its use and skills by the Senegalese women in handling it. Let's move to Ukraine. Alina talks about her grandmother working in a jewelry factory in Kiev. Her task was to polish diamonds, which required an accurate and steady hand. The drawing represents the tool used to make the facets of the diamond more reflective. Finally, we arrive in Italy, to the work of our grandfathers and grandmothers. Here are the drawn items. The Sicilian cart, used around the 19th century as a commercial means of transport, built using different qualities of wood, traditionally embroidered with bright decorative pictures, transported by horse and donkeys. Noemi's relatives still own the cart like this. Wooden clogs with a shoe stretcher, used by Viola's grandfather to enlarge the shoe size in case they were too tight without spoiling them. The singer was a sewing machine common among all the grandmothers in the 60s. The first model that you can see was hand-turned. With the right hand on the crack located on the flywheel, the needle starts to work. With the left hand, you control the position of the fabric. The cloth iron heated on the stove. The scythe used by the grandparents to cut the grass. Tombolo, a cylinder-shaped cushion with hand-embroidered lace, a traditional lace from Como, using cotton and silk thread. The support section has the lace designed on it fixed with pins. The cotton or silk is threaded between small sticks called fuselli to create the design. Margherita's grandmother has passed down the skill to the whole family. The regolo calcolatore, a side ruler used before the electronic calculator by Stella's grandfather, with his own ruler and set square, and he worked as a surveyor. Not to be forgotten, the dark room, camera of the past. As the third step of the project, we have made holograms: the Sicilian cart, the Sri Lanka wheel, where they still access water nowadays, and the cloth iron, the scythe, and the tombolo. The project has allowed us to make stronger the bond to our origins and to get to know better our customs and traditions. The stories told by our grandparents have a lot in common. Although they come from different countries, they symbolize charming and involving life stories.